In terms of working culture in Finland itself, not just Finland, let's say Europe, what you have seen seen भन्दा पनि what you have heard and felt is Europe as a entire continent, there might be exclusion of some countries, but they try to focus on a very healthy work culture itself. Healthy work culture as in saying you should not be overworking yourself, you should not be burnt out soon. Yes, there are times when deadlines are difficult to meet, but how to maintain that a healthy balance between deadlines and your personal life, and mainly the work-life balance. And seeing that itself in Nepal and many companies around, I still feel like there's a very traditional approach into that. We still are forced to come to office at 10 to 5. We're still forced to be at working hard through deadlines. Kam sakena bhane still work at late nights and say suta bal chaina tara you have to finish the work type of culture. So how is it different since you have been working there in Europe, and how is that different, and how has it helped in terms of your personal life itself?
Yeah, I can try to say something about that. Maybe I cannot generalize for the entire Europe, but at least where I've worked at least in Sweden and Finland, like you said exactly, they believe a lot in work-life balance and having life outside of work very much. And even in my company, I guess the first impression that I had when I joined Futurice was that first of all, it's very relaxed and very low pressure environment. People are very friendly and it's very punctual as well. And it all ties into not just into the work culture of Futurice itself and the core values that Futurice believes in, which is currently there are 4 different core values: care, trust, transparency, and continuous improvement. And I think the point around work-life balance comes into this core value of care, which basically tries to mean that you need to care about your client, obviously, about your colleagues, and also about the company itself and about you as well. And this care value can have different layers in itself as well. Care between employer and employee, which basically means that employee knows that a person is a social being, and they must have a life outside of work, and they really believe in mental health and having a good, healthy well-being for employees to function at their best. And this is one of the major differences that I've seen maybe while working here in Nepal, and like you said there, because they're really vocal and really passionate, and they really preach about let's have a healthy work-life being. You should not just focus on your work, have some hobbies. These things are really out there, and they continuously talk about this. And it's not just part of the values that you just say, hey, we have these values, but I think they really try to live it out, because you see it in day-to-day conversations in the company as well.